Hi guys, it's me, Amara Divine Tarot, back at it with another video for you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. We're going to be doing a reading, sorry, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. So let's really get into it. Um, Hold on, shuffling. I did a pre-shuffle as well, and the card Inner Peace came out, and it says you are letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. So, Scorpio, whatever outside circumstances, whatever outside energies, whatever people are in your outside your life, um, they are really affecting your inner peace, and you can't allow people to do that. You need to have energy control. You need to not allow people, situations to try to really dictate how you feel within yourself. Okay, this is what this reading is about. You having the strength and having the control to choose how you go about responding to certain things. So if somebody's annoying you at work or annoying you in at home or whatever, you, as the card says, you have the ability to choose how you respond. You really do. So this is what it's about. Having you knowing that you have the ability to respond, emotional stability, emotional control of how you deal with situations. And that's why it's going to lead to victory once you have that level of inner peace. That level of inner peace, because you're not allowing energies, you're not allowing people's actions, you're not allowing situations to bother you. And if they do bother you, you react in the appropriate way, meaning that you don't allow it to cause an emotional uproar in your life. All right, let's get into it for Scorpio as it relates to inner peace here. Yeah, somebody could have wanted you to be unhappy. You could have been unhappy. Like whatever people were doing around you, you know, could have been causing you to be unhappy. And I feel like this could be outside influences as well. People in your life, just overall, who are just not happy to see you do well with the sun in the reverse. They're not happy to see you do well. And they could um, just be so bitter and angry about you just being yourself and fulfilling your needs. And therefore, they try to affect you in whatever way, try to argue with you, try to cuss with you, to try to just get you out of your zone so that you do not have inner peace. So this could be friends, family members, co-workers just trying to annoy you, and you can't let those people around you affect your energy so that you're unhappy, because you are getting a blessing from God. You know that you're getting a blessing from God. So somebody's unhappy about that, about you receiving a blessing, receiving the blessing that you deserve. And as a result, somebody, as I said, it could be a friend or coworker just arguing with you, picking at you, doing little things to affect your inner peace. So you will just blow up, so that you will blow up. And you need to break that old pattern of allowing things to affect your inner peace. That is what it is. And that is, I think, this is what the lesson is here, Scorpio. You being strong enough to say, this person is annoying me, this person is doing this to me, this person is doing that to me, and not to let it cause you to have an emotional reaction. You get me? And lose your shit. Okay. Let's see. And these are just jealous people. Give me more about inner peace for Scorpio. Mm. Yeah, the inner when you're not in your inner peace, when you're not in the inner peace, you're in your head. With the Eight of Swords, you're in your head, and you could feel like you want to give up. Or this is how somebody wants you to feel, like you feeling. That's why I tell you, when you're successful and doing things and you're growing and you're doing what you need to do, you're going to always have opposition. You're going to always have opposition, especially when God is leading your path. Bitches always be wanting to try to stop you, and that is why God gives you these little trials and tribulations to see how you deal with it. And this is what God is trying to teach you here: inner peace. Don't let anybody take away your peace or come and try to stop you, Scorpio, from having the peace that you want to have. They should not be able to do that. And it is difficult sometimes to do that, yes, but without having a reaction, because sometimes you just want to, just attack somebody verbally. Well, sometimes people want to attack people physically as well. But yeah, and so that you not having this inner peace will cause you to be in your head, and then you'll want to give up. So your whoever is around you, Scorpio, these people, your friends, whoever, they could just be picking at you, and you just keep getting annoyed. You keep getting annoyed. It puts you in your head. It causes you to overthink, and then you just want to give up. Maybe on give up on having this emotional stability. You want to just let loose and just give up on the fact that you're trying your hardest to maintain inner peace, and you just want to let loose because you're in your head, and maybe you'll go off on someone. So be careful. Just control yourself, control your emotions. If you're in your head, try to go out, relax, and get out of your head so that you do not lose your inner cool. You do not lose your inner cool, or just give up on stuff that you want to do because somebody's picking at you constantly. Like somebody's using a needle and just because they want you to what? Lose your shit. As I said, it could be at work. I said it could be at work. It could be wow. It's just people, and it's just a general thing. People in your life or work co-workers, just people generally picking at you. It's picking to try to have you lose your shit. Inner peace is needed. Give me one more card. This is a very, I think it's very short reading. Give me something else for Scorpio with this inner peace. Yeah, this is it because you getting blessings this time. You're getting what you want. You're getting you're getting what the divine is giving you is because of your hard work and dedication. And I just feel it's just yeah, just jealous people in your life. People could be jealous of you at work. Some people, your own friends, could are jealous of you and say, look, catch him, catch him. You know, um, and somebody wants you to not believe in yourself. Why? And then when you don't believe in yourself, you're in your head, so then you lose inner peace. You lose inner peace, and that's just really it. You really lose inner peace and all of that. So yes, Scorpio, you need to try to maintain inner peace, not let people's energies, the people around you, them picking at you all the time, cause you to lose your shit at all. Like your peace is very important. Don't let these outside influences, your own friends, your own family, your co-workers, try to pick at you because they see you on the brink of something big and amazing, right? So don't let them try to pick at you and then you lose the whole plot. No, because you're getting a blessing and the divine loves you and wants you to know this. So when you're in your head, take the time to clear it, take the time to relax because guess what? Yeah, you have been correct. And you are what? Progressing. You are progressing. That is what divine wants you to know. You're progressing. You're progressing. They just want you in your head, man. So you doubt yourself. They really want you in your head so you doubt yourself. Mm. So it's somebody picking at you to have you doubt yourself. And then when you doubt yourself, as I said, you're in your head. And then you might just react in a very awful way if somebody keeps picking at you. So remember that. Maintain this peace, Scorpio. Maintain the peace. And use it for whatever situations you're going through in your life. If it's not a person, it's a situation, whatever, you just have to. All right, guys. All right, Scorpio. This is BMR Divine Tarot. Have a good one. Bye.